Hey everybody, I know lots of you have patiently been waiting to see what the decision is gonna be made for Big Belly, and I had to go into a lot of prayer with the Holy Spirit and think really hard, and I studied on it. And first off, let me just say that all this is showing me just how truly blessed I am, and that me being an owner operator for 30 years, well, an owner operator for 20 years, driving professionally for 31 years, how truly blessed I am, the freedoms that I have, the money that I make, and so on and so on. There's just so much that I have overlooked until this job interview, and this job interview was nothing to look down at. I mean, I'm truly honored that Mr. Richard considered me to not only drive a garbage truck, but to do all the jobs that are there. I'm truly humbled by that, and I thank you, Mr. Richard, and thank you to my wife who started the ball rolling. It just, after I weighed my options and everything, ladies and gentlemen, I started noticing just all the blessings that I have. And one of the blessings that I need to take in consideration that is, I have a son that is 11, and he's very rebellious and doesn't follow anybody's orders except for his dad. His dad is an intimidating force over him, and he doesn't respect anybody else. And so I've decided what I'm going to do. Even if the carrier that I'm with doesn't want to do it, I'm going to find a carrier that will do it. If this carrier that I'm with, that I've been with for 11 years, doesn't allow it. And that is that I'm going to take him on the road with me permanently. And he's going to do his homeschooling in the truck, because I have internet access in the truck 24/7, unlimited. And so we can do his schooling. He can do his schooling, put in 4 or 5 hours a day, and he can work with me on the road and learn some working skills, and I could teach him of the 60 years that I've been alive, some experiences, and tell him some stories, and just share some wisdom with the young man or young boy that's soon to be a man. He's 11. And so I believe my decision making is one of the reasons why I decided to pass on the job, is because I wouldn't be able to take this personal time and spend it with my son to give him a fair chance in life. You know what I mean? I can't expect the schools to give him because the schools are doing nothing but corrupting him. He comes home every day with some more corruption in his head. And so that's where I stand on my decisions. And I'm sorry if I left you guys up in the air, but over the weekend, but that's the decision that we have made, and AJ is totally aware of it. He was really kind of upset about it at first, but now he's kind of like, I think he's getting excited, and so yeah, this is going to be a big adventure and something to get used to have somebody in the truck with me. In all my years, I've only had one person ride with me, and that's when I worked for Dallas Mavis in '92, and we drove team for I think 2 weeks, and it was disgusting. This guy would fart, and it was so horrible. I mean, man, anyway, so it was just disgusting. And so I don't ever want to have to go through that again. But it is tight chambers, being in a box 24/7. And today I've got the fenders off the truck and going to get it ready to take over and get tires tomorrow. I believe I'll be buying Toyos for drives. I looked over the brakes. The brakes are good on the tractor. The drums are really good, so all I have to do is replace the pads when it's ready. The steer axle is a good pads and drums, and so those are good. I did discover that I had a power steering leak, and so I got to fix that, and changing the air filters, and I was going to do the batteries, but the batteries can wait because there's nothing wrong with them. So I was going to do it, but why do it if I don't have to do it? Especially right now when money's tight, and them tires are going to cost me $3,200. That's a pretty big ticket right there. So we'll plan on doing the other maintenance around the first of the year or shortly thereafter, maybe in spring. Probably be a good time to do brake job in the spring. But for now, I believe that they'll get me through the winter. And so the only other tires that I'm really concerned about is the ones, and they're not blowouts, not even close to a blowout, but they just have some uneven spots on the trailer on one axle on the driver's side rear. But when it's loaded, you can't feel it. It's only when it's empty that you can feel it bouncing around. So other than that, ladies and gentlemen, that's my news. Ruthie went to work and this morning, and so it's unusual sending my wife off to work. She's a beautiful woman inside and out, ladies and gentlemen. I am totally blessed to have her for a wife, and I have a handsome young man, and I want to give him a chance at life, and so I'm going to share what knowledge that I have and teach him about the Lord, teach him about life, and hopefully y'all join along. And I'm sure AJ will be making plenty of videos while we're on the road. I'm going to have to buy him a laptop for his schooling, and might as well get a powerful one enough so he can edit videos. And so that'll keep us going with the YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. Please continue to watch and for the new adventures and that's going on with Big Belly Rebuilds. And hopefully you're not disappointed in our decision making. And you guys have a wonderful day. Have lots of fun. God bless. And later.